hey, Hana, Hana, Henny, yo, 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 hey, Hana, Henny, yo, hey, Hana, Henny, yo,
Before the homeland of the Washoe people was settled by whites, game was plentiful. Washoe men hunted deer and jackrabbits. Rabbits were our most important source of meat. Rabbit hunts began in the fall, after the first snowfall, following the pine nut harvest. When the time was right, a rabbit boss would assemble a group of people to walk slowly through the valley, driving the rabbits into a woven net of plant fibers. There, the rabbits would be clubbed and killed. Today, a rabbit boss still calls men together to drive rabbits at Windmill, Hobo Hot Springs, and State Line. But the hunting net has disappeared, and shotguns have replaced the clubs and bows. Rabbit meat and skins are no longer important to the survival of the people, but still remain an important food supplement for some of our families and elders. Now men and their families gather on autumn weekends to hunt and to carry on with the Washoe traditions.
It's been handed down years after years because I was maybe 3 years old when I first started, and these lines have always been the same way. They've never changed, and it seems to work real good because everybody gets a lot of rabbits. And basically everybody here has been taught to hunt the same way. Move the rabbits in one direction so everybody has a chance to shoot at it, because they rarely go in one way. So that way, once we get them moving one way, then we can all get a shot at them. I don't know who came up with the idea of organizing a line, but it works like real good that way. So that's how it goes. Yeah, my grandfather Marvin Dressler's been rabbit boss for as long as I know. Since I was about 3 years old when I first started going on my first drive. I used to just walk, but I didn't shoot a gun until I was 5.
We'll make a big circle around the...
Yeah, make them here, come back right through here, and go on that side and then go down.
Yes, yes. When you get fire like that, it make good luck.
That's where that tells the other hunters where you're at, too.
Uh-huh.
We were driving on that highway over there. We were looking for a fire.
Can't make no fire now.
Those other guys coming now.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that I teach the people when I'm boss or whatever they call it, or rabbit chief. They need somebody to correct them where they want to go, or what they want to do from week to week. No kids, no dogs, no drinking, nothing else. We don't like to have a dog with her, because Sometimes dogs chase them away and people don't get no rabbit. And the kids, they like to have them running around out there in the sagebrush because they shoot. People shoot at anything too. They might get hurt. One shot, they'll do the job, you know. Funeral tomorrow.
Tell them to come on.
See, when we all line up, like, you know, I tell the people, make a moon shape, each man shooting distance, and then after they do that, if they make a straight line across like this, rabbit get away from the side. But if you make a moon shape, they come in the middle, then you shoot them. No matter where I go, I always go with them. I go to State Line, and then Hobo Hot Spring, and then we go to Dayton, and down to Buckeye. Well, we go hunt every Sunday for 4 Sundays, but most of the time the rabbit is not very good during the summer or springtime. They have a little young ones, and summertime they kind of have boils and stuff like that. But fall time, around September, they're pretty good meat. They're fat, got a lot of snow and a lot of water and good green food. Then they eat that, and then they have, they're pretty fat. First rabbit boss that I hear about was Benny James from Woodford, and then Roy James from Woodford. They're all gone now. They had this rabbit drive, Hank Pete and Benny James, and was a rabbit boss. And then they can't go out anymore because some of them two pass away or something, and they turn it over to Roy James, and he was a rabbit boss. Then he passed away, so people didn't know where to go anymore, so they say, well, how you like to be a rabbit boss? Direct us to where we want to go or where we have to go to get some. So I said, all right. So I tell them, well, I'll go along with you and direct you where to go and what to do and what not to do, and I carry on what they used to do. And then well, that's about cover the thing, I guess, 'cause I don't know, I don't have too much words to say no more now. I'm running out of words. Well, I was kind of thinking here a while back about giving a rabbit drive to my grandson, but he's too busy all the time and he can't go out all the time, so I got my knee, I got a arthritis and I can't get around too good anymore, so I don't know who's going to take over.
Lots of rabbits out there.
Well, we go hunt for food and blanket. What they do with the rabbit after they hunt is just take it home and skin it, gut it, and then they cut it up and boil it, fry it, whatever they want to do. old Indian used to eat the guts inside, take that, the matter out of there, and it's like that, and they cook it. They cook it over fire or fry it, and eat it. They eat the head and eat the ear and the tongue. We don't talk like a rabbit, though. Well, everybody eat meat, rabbit skin meat. Even white people eat meat too nowadays. They cook it over the senior center, and a lot of white people come there and they eat rabbit meat. They eat the meat. The rest of it, the dog gets the bone. Long time ago, the rabbit was good. They had good skin, good pelt. People strip the rabbit skin and make blanket. New rabbit skin blanket. The new one, they call it diolity. And after diolity is old rabbit skin blanket is magotaltali, they call it. So we went on around all over, and then come home, do the same thing again, give it to some people that not able to use, not able to go out there and hunt, old people, stuff like that. And then they skin the rabbit, and they cook the meat and eat it, and some dry it at night and outside the house. And didn't have no refrigerator at that time, but they dried it out there, and then they strip it, roll it, and then they make a rabbit skin blanket out of it. They strip them. Mabayanga yusuf tata migalo stiling dora ida. Kello kayo lelbetia. Ida. Oli da. Tipi kelo dora. Ngang ipi. Kote 50 pellew. Ara lelbi kayo. Patay kaya la kaya kam tata migalo kano karma. Ode. Double bed, single bed, about 150. Double bed, 150, 160 rabbit. And then they round it, round and round and round on thing till I make a rabbit skin blanket, but still they have to have a string. So they tear up a sheet in strings, and then they use that to weave it together. And then they hang it up outside. They got this loom like this what you got here, to stand 4 square thing, put it over there, and then they sew it. They get a sheet, and they strip the sheet and make a string, and they sew it with that together.
ya hiana tewe, ya he te kine ya wana.
I used to know make rabbit skin blanket to go out, like use it like you do coat, and sometimes they use it for shoes. They make a shoes out of it. He said, you got the blanket, you got the clothing, so you got your friends with you. I don't know where I was born, Laveroni Ranch or down here at Saddlemar's Rockfield. I've been raised up there at Laveroni Ranch, and we had a little place called Calistangal, a little wigwam like, made out of tule. And they used to have a wire then, so they run a wire around there to tie them together. And they used willows to stand it up. And then in the wintertime, it was so cold, snow was frozen tight. My grandfather used to walk in the top of the snow, about 4 or 5 feet deep. And even horses used to walk on top of the snow. Gee, it's so cold, you don't feel like go outside. It was so cold, we had a canvas to shut the door with, and then when you wake up in the morning, you get out from underneath a rabbit skin blanket, and when you go outside, you go out steaming. Your body gets so cold, it's steam, your body steam. I don't think anybody got a rabbit skin blanket anymore. They all use white people's blanket, quilt, stuff like that. People, get out of the way. It's a little different from what I see a long time ago. Long time ago they used to have 50, 55, 60, sometimes 150 people.
Well, here comes somebody behind you now. You have to bring that guy with you?
Yeah, I just come along to wait, see if the rabbit come to me, see.
Need some more walkers.
Huh?
What are you going to do? Start down there over here? We're going to start here. Is that Indian land over there?
No.
Or this side.
White man.
Can't hunt on Indian land.
Okay, you know
The
what?
Boer land.
You and Tano and Kiki.
They told us we got to jump the fence over there, hunt on the other side.
Yeah. Stay away from that private property fence.
Well, and
They got after me here, and they got after me down there at Dayton.
yeah,
One time.
they start
He
putting
said not to shoot. They said too many horses and too many children. I said, I know the difference between children and the horses. And I told him, well, start shooting. I'm a cowboy, Yeah.
Hey, burning daylight.
Okay, I guess we might as well start then. There's only-
Yeah. They start any time.
I guess this is free.
Open fire. Not very long ago when we used to hunt rabbit here, and then they stopped us from hunting there and coming down, and now they got this field all cleared off so that not very many rabbits around there. Because even our law comes up and say, well, you can't do this way here. And Indians don't go around like that shooting everything. He said, no, he said, we're not shooting everything, just rabbit. And that's not against the law. So I talked back to him. When I talk back to him, I say, yeah, okay, yes, no. Oh. So then after that, next year, we got no more place to go, and then they go to Smith Valley, place called Windmill. And, there's a lot of rabbit over there, so we have to ask a man not own the place, and then come back, a rabbit over here and rabbit over there, and a lot of it, most of it over there, so that's where we go, see then. Sometimes people shoot rabbit and they knock him down, and they don't go look for him, they just keep it going, you know. But some older people, they go back and look all over, you know, find it. When it's bad, if it's pretty bad, they set it on top of a brush, and they donate it to the coyote or the wolf. Long time ago, before they having gun, they used to use stick, you know, hit rabbit and kill them that way. And they make a brush, kind of, they call it gado, and around, and then they chase him in there, then a woman go over there and kill him, you know, knock him down. And whatever gets out, why, they let him go, you know. Anyway, I was a little boy when they had a big rabbit drive, and then they used horses to put the rabbits on top because they kill too many. And then they take it to the wagon, and then load the wagon up, and they keep it going until get more. I don't know whether they have any rabbit boss that time. It's like people now gather together and then they go hunting. But nowadays they gotta have somebody that control the rabbit, the gun, and everything else. So quite a bit of them I went to every Sunday for, well, four Sundays a year, you know, for I don't know how many years. I born 1919, and I'm 74, going on 75. I don't know how much more I'm going to go, where we're going to hunt next, you know. My grandson, he's always busy working in Reno, and I can't, he got to accept it himself. He got to ask me himself that he want to be a rabbit boss, you know. The rabbit boss, whoever is boss, got to keep it going, because without rabbit boss, somebody going to get hurt.
Time to go home and get a hot shower. It's been a long day.
Well, everything I said a while ago, I know is true, because I know about it.